Hello everyone, this is your course instructor Monisha Raj KH, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. In this lecture video, we'll be continuing with Information Theory and Coding, Module 1. We'll be seeing about average information content of symbols in long dependent sequences, information rate, and we'll be seeing few numericals in this session. First, we'll know what is average information content of symbols in long independent sequences, also known as entropy. Let us consider the source alphabets S equal to S1, S2 up to SQ with probabilities P equal to P1, P2 up to PQ respectively. Let us also consider a long independent sequence of length L symbols. This long sequence then contains P1 into L number of messages of type S1, P2 into L number of messages of type S2 up to PQ into L number of messages of type SQ. We know that self-information of S1 is I1 equal to log of 1 by P1 to the base 2 bits. Therefore, P1 into L, that is the number of messages of type S1, contains P1L log of 1 by P1 bits of information, and P2 into L number of messages of type S2 contains P2 into L log of 1 by P2 to the base 2 bits of information up to PQ into L number of messages of type SQ contains PQ into L log of 1 by PQ bits of information. Next, we need to see the total self-information content of the message. So, the total self-information content of the message symbols is given by I total equal to P1 into L log of 1 by P1 to the base 2 plus P2 into L log of 1 by P2 to the base 2 plus PQ into L log of 1 by PQ bits. This can also be written as I total equal to L into summation I equal to 1 to Q Pi log of 1 by Pi. This is the total self-information content of the message symbols. Now, as per what we are studying, we need to know what is average self-information. Average self-information is given by I total by L. We have calculated I total. So, substituting I total, we get it as H of S, that is average self-information, equal to summation I equal to 1 to Q Pi log of 1 by Pi. It's always to the base 2 bits per symbol. This average self-information is also called as entropy of sources and is always denoted by H of S. This is about average information content of symbols in long independent sequences. Next is information rate. What do you mean by information rate? Average source information rate is defined as the product of the average information content per symbol and symbol rate RS. Symbol rate RS is the fixed rate at which the symbols are emitted by the source, which is represented as symbols per second. What is information rate? It is nothing but the product of average information content per symbol and symbol rate, which can also be written as RS, that is capital RS equal to small rs into H of S, bits per second. Rate is represented in bits per second. Next, we'll be seeing numericals on this. First one is a discrete source emits one of 6 symbols once every milliseconds. The symbol probabilities are 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 16, 1 by 32, and 1 by 32 respectively. You need to find the source entropy and information rate. So what is the formula for source entropy? given. First, we'll see what they have given. They've given you the probabilities. That is P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, and P6 values. Next, the steps are, first, you need to calculate H of S. Second, symbol rate. Third, information rate using the formula RS equal to small rs into H of S bits per second. So first, we'll be calculating H of S. What is the formula for H of S? As there are 6 probability values, we'll be taking the limits to I equal to 1 to 6, pi log of 1 by pi to the base 2. Substituting these probability values in this, that is 1 by 2 log 2 base 2 plus 1 by 4 log 4 base 2 plus 1 by 8 log 8 base 2 plus 1 by 16 log 16 base 2 plus 2 into 1 by 32 log 32 by base 2. It's 2 times because we have 1 by 32 twice. Then substituting and calculating this, we'll get H of S as 1.9375 bits per symbol. Next is small rs. Remember, while studying information rate, we had studied that RS should be represented in symbols per second itself, but here they have given in milliseconds. So we need to convert it into symbols per second. So RS equal to 1 symbol per millisecond according to the question. So converting into symbols per second, we'll get it as RS equal to 10 power 3 symbol per second. Next, information rate. Information rate formula is RS equal to small rs into H of S bits per second. So substituting small rs as 10 power 3 and H of S as 1.9375, we get it as 1937.5 bits per second. This is how we calculate entropy and information rate. Next is, we'll be seeing a problem where a code is composed of dots and dashes. Assume that a dash is 3 times as long as a dot and has 1/3 the probability of occurrence. Calculate the information in a dot and a dash, the entropy of dot dash code, the average rate of information if a dot lasts for 10 milliseconds, and this time is allowed between symbols. So we need to calculate the information in a dot and a dash, the entropy of dot and dash code, and the average rate of information if a dot lasts for 10 milliseconds and if this time is allowed between symbols. Kindly read questions properly before starting it. So we know that in a problem, always the sum of the probabilities of the symbols is equal to 1. So P dot plus P dash equal to 1. Okay. In the question, it's clearly given that dash is 3 times as long as the dot. So P dash equal to 1 by 3 P dot. Substituting this in equation 1, that is P dot plus P dash equal to 1, we get P dot as 3 by 4 and later substituting this P dot in equation 1 again, we get it as P dash equal to 1 by 3 into 3 by 4, 1 by 4. So probability of dot is 3 by 4 and probability of dash is 1 by 4. We get these values after solving the equation. Next is first question where we need to calculate the information in dot and dash. How do you do that? We know the formula for information, that is self-information. The information in dot, I dot equal to log of 1 by p dot to the base 2. What is the value that we have got for p dot? It's 3 by 4. So substituting that p dot as 3 by 4, we get it as log of 4 by 3 to the base 2. Solving this logarithmic value, we get it as 0.415 bits. Similar way, we need to calculate the information in a dash. I dash equal to log of 1 by p dash. What is the value that we've got for p dash? It's 1 by 4. So substituting 1 by 4 for p dash, we get it as log 4 to the base 2. Solving this, we get it as 2 bits. This is for the first part of the question, that is information in a dot and a dash. The second is the entropy of dot and dash. The entropy of dot and dash code is H of S equal to summation I equal to 1 to 2. As there are only two symbols, that is dot and dash, we'll be taking the limits to y equal to 1 to 2. Pi into log of 1 by pi to the base 2. So p dot log of 1 by p dot to the base 2 plus p dash log of 1 by p dash to the base 2. P dot value will be 3 by 4. P dash value will be 1 by 4. So substituting those values and solving, we get entropy value as 0.8113 bits per symbol. This is about the second part of the question. Next is the third part of the question, where they're asking you to calculate average rate of information if a dot lasts for 10 milliseconds and this time is allowed between symbols. So first we'll take a scenario. See, in this case, we are taking 4 symbols will be sent. Out of it, there will be 3 dots and 1 dash. 3 dots because in question they have given clearly that a dash is 3 times as long as a dot. So we'll be taking 4 symbols which will be sent, out of which 3 will be dots and 1 will be dash. Okay, and in the third part of the question, they've also given that a dot lasts for 10 milliseconds and between each symbols 10 milliseconds is there. So in from question we get this values, and we have also known that dash is 3 times as long as dot. So this dash will be 30 milliseconds, as it is 3 times that of dots, it will be 30 milliseconds. So adding these 10 milliseconds for each of the dots and 30 milliseconds for a dash, and between the symbols also they have told that it is 10 milliseconds. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 between the symbols, it will be 40 milliseconds. For each dots and a dash, it will be 60 milliseconds. So total time will be 100 milliseconds. So here they have asked you to calculate the information rate. So a total of 100 milliseconds is required to transmit 4 symbols. The symbol rate, as it is in milliseconds, we need to convert it into symbols per second. So it will be RS equal to 40 symbols per second. And we have calculated H of S as 0.8113. Substituting in information rate, RS equal to small rs into H of S. Capital RS equal to 40 into 0.8113. We get capital RS as 32.452 bits per second. This is about the third part of the question. Next is, we'll be seeing a small problem where find the entropy of the source in nats per symbol of a source that emits 1 out of 4 symbols with probabilities 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, and 1 by 8. So they're asking you to calculate in nats. Nats means to the base e. And you need to keep in mind certain values for such type of problems. I'll tell you what are the values. So solution, first you need to calculate the normal entropy, that is in bits. Later you'll be converting it to nats. So H of S equal to, as there are 4 probabilities, I equal to 1 to 4 pi log of 1 by pi to the base 2. Substituting the probability values as 1 by 2 for P1, 1 by 4 for P2, P3 and P4 are 1 by 8. So 2 into 1 by 8 log 8 to the base 2. Then solving this, we get H of S as 1.75 bits per symbol. So now we need to convert this bits into nats. How will you do that? We know this value. You need to keep this value in mind. That is 1 bits equal to 0.693 nats. So if 1 bit is equal to 0.693 nats, 1.75 bits equal to how many nats? So we'll get it as 1.75 into 0.693 nats per symbol. So solving this, we get it as H of S equal to 1.213 nats per symbol. This is about average symbol for average information content for independent sequences. We'll be seeing further in the next session. Thank you.